Well, hello, everybody. I hope and pray you're doing fabulous. It is Focus Friday, the time of the week where we have this virtual visit so I can help us to sharpen our focus and tackle the challenges ahead. I want to do something special over these next few Focus Fridays. Not long ago, I recorded a course titled Communication That Connects. And in that course, I actually help us to view communication through four different lenses. The first lens is conscious communication. And so I want to share an excerpt of that with you on this Focus Friday. So, hey, sit back, check it out, and I'll talk to you at the end. First lesson, I want to talk about the mindset of conscious communication as well as two benefits of conscious communication, the benefits that will enhance your leadership performance and I believe even your life. What is conscious communication? Conscious communication is about self-awareness. In a nutshell, self-awareness is looking at your internal life, the internal realities of your life, and making sense of them. Hey, research indicates that when we look inward, we can clarify our values and thoughts and feelings. We can clarify our strengths and even our weaknesses. We can clarify our assumptions and personal biases. Identifying these realities will enable you to determine whether you are helping or hindering your interaction with others. These realities will all influence whether you connect with your communication. Now, I want you to embrace this mindset around having a higher sense of awareness. It is this: having a higher sense of awareness puts you in a position to better connect with others. Why? Because self-awareness solves the problem of unconscious communication. Part of unconscious communication is the negative internal self-talk, which guides you in interpreting others' interactions or your interactions in relationship dynamics. It is that negative self-talk that becomes a barrier to connecting with others. In a real sense, it's negative self-talk that causes you to spiral into emotional driven interpretations of what's going on, emotional driven interpretations of the circumstances and situations that are happening. Hey, you've heard it described this way. You've heard people describe other people as being in their feelings. That generally means that their emotions are overriding their rational thinking. That's when unhealthy patterns of communication begin to surface: the criticism, the insults, the stonewalling, the sarcasm, and even becoming defensive. Hey, can you remember a time when you allowed your emotions to get the best of you, when you were communicating with someone, when they, pushed that button, when they pulled that chain, when they struck that nerve and you didn't respond in the right way? In fact, you found yourself displaying some of those unhealthy patterns of communication. Well, in conscious communication, you get to wake up to the unhealthy patterns of communicating and give yourself the opportunity to course correct when you know that you're heading down the wrong path. Conscious communication involves both self-awareness, but it also involves others' awareness. But we have to start with ourselves. Here's why. You're the only person that you can control. So yeah, we can spend time talking about others, and we'll do that at some point. But right now, we need to look at ourselves because we can only control us. Here are the two benefits of conscious communication through self-awareness that I believe will enhance your leadership performance and your life. Number one, you will be able to identify areas where you need to develop, grow, and improve. Why? Because we're all works in process. We're works in process. We have not arrived. We have not gotten to the place where we will be as we continue to develop our communication. But the second benefit is this, that you will be able to recognize your strengths and lean into what you do well. Because it's not just about the negative, it's also about the positive. And you have some positive qualities, some positive traits that work in your favor. Remember, conscious communication is about self-awareness, and self-awareness is looking at your internal realities and making sense of them. With this understanding, you will be able to focus on developing that communication skill, developing the skill set that's required for conscious communication. Well, there you have it, family. Conscious communication. It will not only impact our professional lives, it'll also make a difference in our personal lives and our interpersonal relationships. Well, that's it for this Focus Friday. Until next time, you stay focused and have a fabulous weekend. I'll talk